to all my beautiful friends. Thank you for coming back. This is Paying here. So this is the third video. In this video, I'm going to share how to actually choose the right accessory for you, so people can actually spend a longer time on your face, and yeah, who knows, maybe you will be able to close the sales because of it. Okay, and so come back to the first question. You need to know whether you are cool or are you warm, because that is going to affect the way that you wear your accessories. Okay, so go back to the silver and gold test. So look at me. So this is me in gold, and this is me in silver. Yeah, so you will see that when I put on the gold, it is actually more harmony with my skin. So not so much with the silver. So that is actually the first test that you need to do for yourself. And if you want to find out whether you are cool or warm, go back and watch my first video. So I actually share like 3 techniques how you can actually do it yourself at home to find out whether you are cool or warm. So and also in accessories, we talk about size. So how do you choose the right size of the accessory for yourself? So I want you to actually look at your wrist to see if you are a big frame or small frame. Okay, so you also want to touch your shoulder area and also your ankle area to just have a feel of your frame. Is it small or big? So if you're a bigger frame, then you will actually need the accessory that is bigger. So we call it scale. Okay, so and this also apply on when you're choosing your shoes. So if you have a very big bone structure, I'm not talking about fat or slim, I'm talking about the bone structure. So if your frame is big, you will actually need to buy the shoes with the stripe, with thicker stripe, so it doesn't look awkward on you. It doesn't look like we are bullying our shoes. Okay, so that's what we call scale. So if you have a big frame, choose accessory that look bigger. So the scale is like actually in proportion with your face feature and also your frame. Okay, so that is the first one. We talk about the scale. So check on your bone structure and find out, are you small, medium, or big? So if you are small, go for accessory that is smaller, like this. You see, this is very tiny, teeny tiny. So if you have a medium or big bone, go for accessory that is a little bigger, like my earring here. This is a little bigger. So how, if you're in a formal setting, how do you choose the accessory that is not so loud and it will complement you? So this is the thumb of rule. So we actually look at the size of your eyeball, not eyeball, sorry, the iris. So choose this accessory that is not bigger but around the same size at your iris. Okay, so yeah, so that is how you actually decide whether your earring is too big or too loud for your formal wear. Okay, yeah, and also this will back to the scale as well. So if you have bigger eye, then you need a bigger earring. If you have smaller, then you need a smaller earring. So this one is also my size. I'm a very tall girl, so pretty big bone frame. So the accessory that I choose is not small, it's big. So doesn't mean that you cannot wear, if you have big bone, doesn't mean that you cannot wear accessory that is very small in scale. No, it's just that if you have big frame, then you want to go for accessory that is like this rather than just single like this. This is actually my size too, so it does not look too awkward. Okay, so but the point is, if you are very small and petite, don't go for accessory that is very complicated. Something like this. See, this one have a lot of layering. It's going to make you look very short because of the proportion is off. So this is mainly for like tall girls and people with bigger frame, because this is a lot more complicated. And also another thing that the second thing that you can actually pay attention to is actually to check on your skin texture. Is it rough or is it smooth? Is it very bright or a little more dull? Because that is going to decide on the way that you choose your accessory as well. So if you are someone that is with a brighter skin and your skin is growing, you want to choose accessory that is very smooth. Yeah, and this is actually a very rough surface, so it will not look too harmony on you. And also take a look at your hair texture. So is it rough or is it smooth? So I have very straight hair, so mine is considered smooth. So my skin is pretty radiant, so I would say that my texture is actually smooth. So I'm going for something that is rougher like this, more rough like this. It does not go as well as the accessory that has a smoother surface. Yeah, so if you have curly hair and your hair is thicker, and then maybe your skin is not as smooth, and if you're wearing something that is very smooth surface on your accessory, people will actually pay more attention on your skin texture, and we don't want that, right? We want, the idea is actually to create harmony. So if you have the skin texture that is not so smooth, go for accessory that is a little rough on the surface and not shiny. Yeah, and not shiny. And the third point that I would like to share is also which part of your face or which part of your feature. Take a closer look at yourself, and then you decide which part of your feature that you like the most, and choose the accessory that will actually emphasize that. Okay, so my face is actually, for example, my face is round, so there's a lot of round feature in me. My nose is actually pretty big and round. So when I'm wearing something that is square like this, you can tell it's actually not too harmony. So I'm going to show you with the round one. Okay. Compared with this one, can you tell the difference? I actually look a lot more harmony with accessory that is round, because there are a lot of round feature in me. So if you have very sharp jawline, so you might want to go for and you plus that, plus the point that you like your jawline that is very sharp. I actually like it because I think it bring out certain personality for people that have sharp jawline. Then you want to go for accessory that is have a lot of edges like this. Yeah, and also for earring, if you have very sharp jawline, then you can go for, and if you like to emphasize that, then you can go for accessory like this. But if you don't, you want to actually soften the jawline, you want to soften the angle on your face, then you would like to actually wear accessory that is round to actually soften that. Okay, so I think that's it for today. So 3 point when you choose your accessory, the first is you have to know your colors, and the second is you have to look at your texture, your skin texture, your hair texture, to see whether you need accessory that is smooth or a little rough on the surface. And the third point is take a closer look on your feature, your face feature, and to see whether you would like to emphasize the feature that you like, and choose your accessory based on the shape of it. Yeah, whether round or with edges. So because all of us are unique, we all have different feature. And yep, that's all that I would like to share for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much. See you ladies. Bye.